Hey guys, I'm back again, and in this video we're going to talk about, is ketosis more of a low carb diet or is it more of a high fat diet? When you talk to people and you mention ketosis, sometimes they freak out because, oh yeah, you're in a high fat diet, you're going to clog your arteries. But let's just kind of dig into actually what makes up a ketogenic diet, or what puts you into ketosis. It's not the high fat. If you just went on a high-fat diet, you wouldn't necessarily get into ketosis. It's the low carbohydrate. Because when you actually get rid of carbohydrates and cut it down to 5% of your total calories, you force your body to switch the fuel to burn more fat. Okay? So in the absence of insulin, in the absence of sugar, glucose, carbohydrates, your body is then forced to burn more fat. So if you keep your carbohydrates very low, you have to make it up with other things. Now, if you actually made it up with protein and had mass amounts of protein, unfortunately, that also will trigger insulin. Okay? So then we're left with fat. So when we talk about high fat, we're talking about 70 to 75% of your total calories need to be fat. Now, before you freak out, let's just talk about what that is, because it's not that much, really. So let's just take an average of 1,800 calories. Let's say you're on an eating plan that roughly is about 1,800 calories per day, okay? 70 to 75% of those calories would come out to 120 grams of fat. If we divide it by 3, we get 40 grams of fat per meal. All right, now, what does that come out to? Is that a lot? Well, let's just take a look. If we combine 3/4 of an avocado, which basically is 22 grams of fat, and combine peanut butter, 2 tablespoons, that comes out to 38 grams of fat. That's not that much. Okay? Like in your mind, you might think you're eating a huge cup of lard and bacon and cheese and all these other things, but really you're not. Let's take a look at 1/2 a cup of almonds with 1 1/2 tablespoons of olive oil in your salad. That's 46 grams of fat. That's more than 40 grams. Let's take, let's say we mix olive oil with pecans, 1/4 of a cup of pecans, which is 25 grams plus 21 grams. That's 46 grams of fat. So it's not that much. So really, 70 to 75% of your total calories being fat grams is actually not as much as you think, okay? So I just wanted to point this out just to give you some reality and some relative value of what you're dealing with, but the key is keeping the carbs low. All right, thanks for watching. Hey, if you're interested in finding out the underlying cause of your body issues, click the link below and take the evaluation quiz.